Hello Internet, I'm Deanna Jean Pierce and this is my spiritual YouTube channel, The Faith That Grows. And today I'm going to make a video talking about some things that I think Church of Union should change, and talking about Church of Union reformation, which is something I've been talking about a lot, because if someone like me is being kept out, there's a serious problem, because I've only ever wanted to have good relationships with everybody, have fun with everybody, share my gifts, help grow the movement, and be who I was created to be by God. So I'm going to be reading off of a post I made on Facebook yesterday, and it's about control. I've been told by people in the church that I'm controlling. But the Church of Union is actually controlling. Jeff and Shalia are controlling. COU leaders are controlling. I'm anti-control. There's a quote that I put at the end of this post, but I'll say it now. It's "Give me liberty or give me death." Patrick Henry. So, one of the things that Church of Union doesn't seem to understand is that everyone should be in control of their own journey. Who they coach with, when they coach. People should be able to switch coaches as frequently as they want, or even jump around and get coaching with different people randomly. Like, I want to get a session with this person now, and now I'd like to go over here and get a session with this person now. It should be very intuitive and free. There should be no requirement to coach weekly or even monthly. It should be as feels good. Like if someone wants to take a break from coaching and just deal with God and their spirit guides and the teachings of Union and other spiritualities directly, or if they have another mentor or therapist or whatever. I would also like to point out that I could be wrong. I don't know if this is true or not. I'm just guessing. I don't believe Jeff and Shalia work with a coach or a therapist, so no one else has to then. You shouldn't even have to provide an explanation for stopping coaching with someone unless you feel like it. It's your fucking life. And this is to people stagnating. This is to help avoid coaches from being lazy and not actually serving their client the way they should be. This is to help avoid arrogance and spiritual ego in coaches. This is to avoid ascension coach codependency and having a special relationship with your coach. You also shouldn't have to work with an ascension coach to be a member of COU, and you shouldn't have to work with an ascension coach to be an ascension coach. The things that I'm saying, this might seem really radical, but they're actually in divine truth, not radical at all. This is healthy and normal, or it should be. Everyone needs to be free to allow their gut to follow their gut, and real capitalism needs to be happening. There should be a place to post honest reviews of people's coaching and reading services. People should be in control of how they give to COU, what their volunteer position is. No one should be told to do anything. No one should be put in a position. People should give what they want to that aligns with their natural talents and passions. Like, someone shouldn't just be like, "Oh, I think you should do this," and then that person has to do it or is coerced and manipulated into doing it. If you have a thought that someone would be good at something, you can share that, of course, but they don't have to do it. They get to check in with God and their gut and their schedule and see if that's what they want to do. And people shouldn't actually be expected to give at all. If all someone wants to do is hang out, share their thoughts, and be with everyone, that's extremely valuable. People should also only give the amount of money that is appropriate for them at any given time. And if at any point in time they need to pull back or stop, that's fine. No guilt or consequences. That's how normal churches operate. People should be in control of if they go to workshops and weddings. And by the way, I'm saying this from a point of view of I wanted to go to every wedding and every workshop. So I just want that out there. If I had been able to go to Sedona, I would have. If I had been able to be on the video where everyone was congratulating Jose and Michaela on their wedding, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be at every workshop. I wanted to be at every wedding. I wanted to be part of every wedding video. So that's how I feel. I wanted to be at everything. However, you should not be expected to attend anything, let alone everything. If someone is having a crisis in their union or with themselves or their family, or God is simply calling them somewhere else, then that's what they need to be focused on instead. No one can constantly be there for everyone else and go to every fucking thing all of the fucking time, especially if their own personal journey is completely stagnant and rotting or screaming and crying for love. God could not possibly call everyone in COU to the same place day after day, year after year. We are all highly unique individuals who need to be with God in our own HTFU and purpose. Like, let's say there were twin flames who are musicians and they have a world tour. Well, they're not going to be able to go to your workshop then. They might have to miss your wedding. Or if someone is pregnant and they're going into labor, they might have to miss your wedding, and that's fucking okay. We are all highly unique individuals who need to be with God in our own HTFU and purpose, especially because I'm seeing people in Church of Union who are there for everyone else, constantly at everything, but they in turn are not then properly supported when it's their turn. This expectation that everyone comes to everything creates selfishness in COU members, making them believe the world revolves around them and they are more important than God's will in people's lives. No one should be kicked out or banned unless there is true evil taking place. That was not happening with Dan Thalen and I, for instance. We were not perpetrating evil. There was so much fucking shit going on that no one was aware of fully, and so many assumptions were made. This was a massive mistake and injustice. We can't do this to people. No one should be forced to take baby steps or be held back and stunted in their growth. Why? Why would we do that? Why would we slow down God and love's flow? We can't be afraid of raw power, emotion, expression, conflict, passion, and fighting between twin flames or leaders or soul families. And I just want to go back to this thing about the workshops and weddings. Like, if you constantly are telling people that they have to attend things and it doesn't actually make sense for them, or there's something really serious going on in their life that they need to be focused on, then there's so many people on this, like, we can all try our best to be there for other people, but then, just for example, like, why is no one there? There's certain people I'm seeing who are constantly showing up and applauding other people, and they're getting no support in the direction of God's will in their life. So the church is using certain people and not giving back and pouring into certain people. Ascension is an extremely fast-moving energy, and things change too frequently. We all come to new awarenesses all of the fucking time. We are all pioneers. We need people to be more investigative and troubleshoot more. Stop assuming people need to do more inner work. Stop blaming people for everything. Stop punishing people. Assume there's something you don't understand. Ask questions. Talk directly to people. Give people space and a voice. The mirror exercise is not the answer to every problem. Humans and situations are complex and multifaceted. There should literally be a trial-like process if we are removing someone, and people should be given the chance to stand up for themselves. You can't just throw people out because you think you know something is going down and you assume something, even if you're really sure. What if you're fucking wrong? Oh my God. Innocent until proven guilty, and proving someone guilty should take a lot of fucking time and effort. And by the way, a lot of people that have left COU or were removed just wanted to spread this work and grow the church and have fun, and were just constantly attacked and squashed by other people, or scared off by seeing other people getting treated badly. So what I'm talking about is an actual control. It's normal to have tight reins on creating the reality you want. Everyone has to do what's right for them. Everyone is so fucking unique. Everyone should be in total control. This was part of the problem that happened before I was banned anyway. I was being pushed around and told what to do about every little thing in my life, and I just listened and obeyed, and that's what got me fucked. Give me liberty or give me death, Patrick Henry. So, yeah, I think the Church of Union needs to completely release control. I think that everyone needs to listen to God through others. I think that you guys don't even understand the level of God and vision I've been trying to bring forward for years that have been systematically gaslit and suppressed in me. I'm seeing certain people really stagnate in the community. The community itself is pretty stagnant. Because this movement should be a revolution. Like, it should feel really messy. Like, people are just like pounding down the door and everything's like, like, we have so many people we don't know what to do with. Like, that's the natural response from humanity to something like this. But there's too much control in the church. And so we're moving way too slowly. And my journey's been extremely fucked with. And I really hope to see changes at some point. Because everyone should feel absolutely free and really, really, really happy. And anything that Jeff and Shalia are doing, you're allowed to do too. That's the whole point of them being the spark. And so, like I said, in regard to like if they were having an emergency in their union, for instance, they're not going to go to your wedding. They're going to fix their union. They're always going to be focused on themselves. And so everyone else should be doing that too. That's the Christ light is for everyone. It's the whole point. So I would like to see Church of Union release its control and stop projecting the control onto me. Because what I'm trying to do is blow open the church so that the whole world can access it. And I want to see it be made more humane and more compassionate and loving and accepting and inclusive. And I don't want there to be any control exerted on anyone at any time. Thanks for watching.